Okay, so we're going to do a short sequence for the shoulders, and this is to help balance out where we're doing too much work at the front of the shoulders here and maybe everything's becoming contracted, and at the back of the shoulders they're not working hard enough, getting weaker, and the muscles potentially overstretched a little bit. They become slack then. Okay, so we want to do some exercises to work on the back of the shoulders and between the shoulder blades to strengthen all of this area to give more support for the shoulders and create more shoulder stability. So I have a little sequence here that I have prepared. Let's give it a go. So first we want to roll the shoulders back gently, bring the hands back and stretch back. While we're stretching, we're also retracting the shoulder blades. So we kind of squeeze the shoulder blades back a little, almost pinching between the shoulder blades to get everything working behind there. Repeat that 10 times. Give a good squeeze. And that's about 10, I believe. Next, we want to keep the elbows tucked in at the side. Press the palms together. Again, it's just a very gentle engagement of the muscles in the back of the shoulders. Open wide as you can, but keep the elbows tucked right in by your side. Notice where you feel that. Press together and open wide. 3, 4, and be conscious of engaging the muscles in the back of the shoulders as you give that little squeeze. 7, keep the elbows tucked right in. 8, and 9, and last one. 10. Next up, so onto the hands and knees into table position. So table position, we want to have knees directly underneath the hips, wrists directly underneath the shoulders, and the back is in neutral like the top of a table. Same with the neck. Okay, we're going to start by rocking back and forth, so leaning back a little, then pushing forward, and repeat 10 times. 2, and 3. Now we want to make sure that we are elevating ourselves as high as possible, so we're separating the shoulder blades. Don't let yourself sink down like so. Nice and high, engaging the shoulders, and that's going to get the back of the shoulders working. This is a nice physio exercise for strengthening and stabilizing the shoulders. So we do that back and forth 10 times. That should be about 10. Back to our neutral position, and then side to side. Again, be careful that you have the shoulder blades almost separating from each other, so we're not sinking down, we're pushing. Watch out for any clicking or creaking that you might feel. We don't want to have too much of that. Adjust your position ever so slightly if you need to. Hopefully there's no clicking or creaking, and we're just gently stabilizing the shoulders. So after 10 of those, we move on. Let's see what's next. Okay, so we're going to move into child's pose with the arms stretched out in front, head resting on the mat. So remember, with child's pose, there's different ways that you can do this. Resting right on the legs, stretch the arms out in front. If you prefer, open your knees a little and let the torso sit in between the legs. Head resting on the mat, arms stretched out in front. But what we're going to do is gently pull back, squeezing, retracting the shoulder blades just a little bit, and then release. A very slight movement, but we're focusing on that retraction. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We can do the same in puppy pose. Let me tuck this in. Puppy pose, we keep the bum higher, hands forward, drop down again. So either looking towards your fingers and imagine that you're kind of pulling the hands back again. Head on the mat if it feels uncomfortable. Small movement as if you're trying to pull the hands, drag them along the floor back towards you. And release. And it's the back of the shoulders that we're focusing on here. Pull back, release, pull, release. We do that 10 times as well. So remember that sometimes less is more. You don't have to overdo this, you don't have to do it too vigorously, and you don't have to do too many repetitions. Start small, build it up. Do this every day, and it won't take long until things start to strengthen up again. Next, we're going to do dolphin. So, resting on the forearms, move your body forward because you want to land in a position where the elbows are underneath the shoulders. Okay, that's the most stable and comfortable position. Elbows directly under your shoulders. I like to make a little tripod here. You can also have the hands out in front. On the knees or on the toes, whatever you prefer. Push the bum back, touch the head to the mat, squeeze a little bit with the shoulders. So we're just engaging the back of the shoulders and come forward and repeat. We can do this on toes as well. Whichever you prefer, and focus on what's happening with the shoulders. Touch the head to the mat, retract a little, keep nice, strong shoulders. Repeating for 10. That should be about 10, I lost count. And same in downward dog. So push up and push back. Retract the shoulder blades a little, engaging the shoulders, making the shoulders, the back of the shoulders do a little bit of work rather than taking all the load on the front. Always open the fingers wide. Push and release a little and go again. Push, engage the shoulders, retract the shoulder blades and release. If you want, you can go full into plank. Push back, retract into plank. Repeating 10 times as well. Just be careful that you're pushing nice and high so that the shoulder blades are separated rather than letting yourself sink into it. And focus on working the back of the shoulders, almost pulling the shoulder blades towards one another or towards the spine as you push high. For 10. Okay, and after 10, maybe stretch out a little and see how you feel after that. So try to repeat that every day and see how you feel after 1 week. Come back to me if you'd like some more tweaks and please let me know how you find it. Thank you.